I would say having good data, figuring out the story that we will want to tell them, and translating that into the business, into what they require. So when you look at, so we started by doing a massive mapping at the bottom. So we kind of going up. So instead of we making Apple, I could come down and say these are the top level risks. What we've done, we come from the bottom up. So we've mapped the vulnerabilities, we mapped the risks. So we're arriving at the top from the data here. So that means that when we say, hey, from a C-level or board level, we have X, we have the evidence, we have the tree that supports that particular evidence. The interesting part that we're dealing now is how do you tell those stories? How do we translate this into something that they relates to them? And that's all about, that's why the whys, when we talk about here's a set of risks and then why they matter, actually we say why they matter for that audience, which is very powerful. So it's kind of like saying, you care about X, so let me tell you in your frameworks, in your mental or business models, why these problems matter there. And it's very, very good because it has a built-in kind of self-correction. Because if you go to a marketing person and you talk about something, if it doesn't relate to them, they're going to go, well, I don't get this, right? But same thing, if you go to a product person, you talk about stuff that affects the brand, they might go, well, actually, yeah, I'm more about shipping things, right? So, and you go to the finance person, he talks about production, they're like, I don't care, but you talk about the financial cost of X, they go, whoa, I really care about that. So this actually forces for every audience to understand what they think about, what is their center of gravity, and then translate our message into them. So the power is that what we do is we create a story, and on that story we have this universe of tickets and graph, and then we reverse that per stakeholder, and then we figure out the storyline for each of those.